yeah, sinister. Coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What is going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And today for you guys, I'm coming with a video featuring the newest trial that just released in Global Brave Frontier. It's called Trial X1. And this trial is exclusive to the global version, so we pretty much don't have much information about it yet, guys. It's a completely new trial. So I'm basically gonna walk you through what I did. First battle is against Cursed Estia. Now, since this is a new trial and we don't have much info, I basically explained what I saw while I was battling. She has an attack called Brutal Assault. It was an 8-combo dark attack on all enemies with a chance to cause paralysis and a chance to cause weaken. I also saw her use an attack called Brutal Rampage, which is an 8-combo strong dark attack on all enemies with a 5% chance to inflict paralysis and weaken as well. So she also got a pretty another attack called Plague Blood, which is an 8-combo dark attack on all enemies with a chance to drain some of your BB gauge, and it also removes your buffs, guys. And then she got Cursed Vengeance, which it was a pretty strong attack, but as long as you got mitigation, nothing from her is too bad. The next battle is against Princess Estia. She, in my opinion, was the biggest pain in this battle, guys, because she can suck your BB gauges completely dry. So here's what I saw while battling her. Princess Estia, she would use an attack called Royal Star Strike, which was a 10-combo light attack. Didn't see anything special about that one. Then she has Golden Starlight, which is a 10-combo powerful light attack. And I also noticed that she healed herself for around 20,000 or so, give or take a little more. And then she had another attack called Banishing Starfall, 6-combo light attack. It was on all enemies, and it inflict injury, sick, and weaken, and it removes buffs, guys. So that move really sucks. And then she got another one called Star Seal, which is a 10-combo light attack on a single enemy. And it pretty much drained your BB gauges completely, guys. Every time she used it, whoever she picked, she drained the BB gauges. And then finally she had a move known as Grand Star Seal. And that one seemed like it was a move that did fixed damage. I noticed it seemed percentile based. Like I said, I don't know, guys. But it might have been a fixed damage attack. But it pretty much guaranteed that you was going to get cursed. And then sometimes I saw she caused sickness as well, so that kind of stunk as well. But the main thing about Princess Estia, guys, is she drains your BB gauges a lot, and it kind of sucks. So just make sure you have a way to build your BB gauges back up rather quickly, or she will be a real pain, guys. Like, seriously, a big pain. But other than that, you shouldn't have too much of a problem with her. Knocking her out of here. So until we defeat her, I'll just break down my squad. First unit, of course, we'll talk about my friend Lily Matter. Really no explanation needed. When you use Lily Matter, guys, that means you are going to be in need of some serious BB gauge work, which in this trial you definitely do want to keep your BB gauges up, because you want to keep mitigation up pretty much every turn if you can. So it really helps to have that. So Lily Matter came in really useful for that situation as usual. Now, because of the crazy amount of status ailments in this trial, I actually brought 2 units that could take care of status ailments for me. I used Okina. Of course, you guys know her BB can heal and remove status ailments, and then her SBB can do an attack, remove status ailments, and keep them off for 3 turns. So I use her along with Xveil. Xveil's BB removes status ailments and keeps them off for 3 turns, and then his SBB does the exact same thing, except it comes with a 24 hit attack. So the status ailments against those first 2 are just they're crazy, guys. And even Xenon and Estia can inflict some status ailments too, which I'll talk about here in a second, what I noticed. But man, the status ailments were just out of control. So I didn't really feel I could afford room to make to use a leader that got rid of status elements or kept status elements away. So I just had to make double sure that I had a way to get rid of status elements pretty much at all times, guys. This was not my first completion. I had to go back to the drawing board to make this squad. My first completion, or my first attempt, I could have beat it, but I wanted to do it with one squad. So as soon as my first squad lost, I quit. I got him down to half HP, and then he did like a really strong attack and just wiped a majority of my team out. So yeah, that wasn't good. So I went back to the drawing board and I formed this squad here, and I did this once again to make sure that I could get rid of status elements for certain. So because Estia completely draining your BB, RNG would have to pretty much be on her side in order to drain the BB gauges of my old Kina and my X-Veil. So I have no way to get rid of status elements, which thankfully it did not happen in this battle. So that was sweet. Next unit we can talk about is Shara. Of course, her purpose was damage mitigation, guys. Hopefully every turn you're able to use that so you can keep the damage down, because they get really tough. Cardez we mainly use for leader skill, guys. Reduction in the amount of BB gauge used and 20% less damage from light and dark types, which was extremely helpful this battle, guys. If you don't have some sort of unit with a leader skill like that, I'm pretty sure these guys will wipe a squad with their super strong attacks. And then last but not least, my main man Arden, he came through once again, painting the squad with the dark element so that we can inflict increased damage. And also his SBB lowering the attack, that really helped as well. That helped a ton, guys, because it made some of these guys' attacks just a joke. But here's the description of Xenon and Estia's attacks from what I noticed. We got a move called Tag Assault, which is an 8-combo light attack on all enemies and a chance to inflict weaken. Elijah Grandeur, which is a super strong move, an 8-combo, and it was really strong. Light attack on all enemies, and I also noticed it would inflict poison. And then he used a move called Heart and Zeal, 8-combo light attack, and I noticed that his attack and defense increased dramatically, guys. I don't know the exact percentages, but it went way up because he got super strong after using it. Another attack he had called Tag Deception, 8-combo light attack. It was single target, and it pretty much was guaranteed to inflict paralyze, and it also sucked down a little bit of BB gauge. So you better watch out for that one. And then one last attack I noticed he used was called Royal Radiance, 6-combo attack on all enemies, and they will heal themselves for a little bit of HP over a few turns, probably 3 turns it was. But other than that, not too shabby. The main thing you got to worry about against the first two, well, against all of them, is status elements. The first two suck down your BB gauge considerably more than Xenon and Estia. Estia herself really sucks your BB gauge down. And then Xenon and Estia here, once you get him to roughly 60% HP, he just pummels you with really tough AoEs until you get him to like 20 or so percent. At least that's what happened in my case. He just kept pummeling my squad with AoE attacks until I got him to the roughly 20%, and then a little bit of dialogue came up, and then he pretty much gave up the battle. Like, he really didn't do anything strong after that. So that's pretty much how the battle went for me, guys. As you can see, we got him breathing hard. Now they're pretty much down to nothing at this point. So as the title suggests, we were able to clear this with one squad. And this is the squad that I use, and I just explained the reason why I picked the units that I picked. And this is the squad that did it. So I'm just going to show you my squads real quick, and then so you can see what they were equipped with. There's the rewards. You get a sphere frog and a nice sphere. So after you see my units, that'll wrap up this video, guys. So Trial X1, one squad clear. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. And thank you for watching. Later.